Hello Lego fans! I got a special haul that's a little different, but while I have you here, please hit that like button real quick. It takes a second, helps me out so much, and I appreciate everyone that does. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing and hit that bell for future notification while you're at it for future videos. So, at any rate, I'm always out looking for a deal, and I found a deal for you guys on Lego storage heads, the Halloween special editions, and I got these from TJ Maxx and Marshall's. So if you have a TJ Maxx or Marshall's, go there right now. It is late August, almost September, and we've already got these, and they are an amazing price, guys. Okay, I can't stress that enough. Amazing price. So you got the small Halloween heads, and you got the big Halloween heads here. The only one I couldn't find is the bigger pumpkin head, which I still have yet to get. I might just say the heck with it and pay the Lego price and get it off of Lego.com. But it's nice to find these in the wild, because if you can get these 2-packs. And they're an extraordinary price. Okay, so for the big one, I believe the big ones are $30 normally on Lego.com. Okay, and the little ones I believe are $15 a piece, give or take, on Lego.com, if I remember right. So, so they got this. They do have singles as well. So I seen this. I didn't have a small zombie head yet, so I had to get a small zombie head. I found that one at Marshall's, and let's look at the price. $7.99, guys, at Marshall's for one single little head. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's take a quick look at this head. We're going to just destroy this box, and that's okay. And there we are. Really, really cool. Really awesome. So this is cool. You can use this as a Halloween decoration and obviously for Lego storage. Now, I will have to say the smaller heads, this is kind of counterintuitive because it's a smaller head, but you don't want to put super small pieces like studs and stuff in there, because what happens is they get caught down in there in this little groove, and you're going to have a heck of a time getting them back out. The bigger heads don't have that problem, but these ones do, so be careful with that. So yeah, I would put, bigger, strange pieces, like not super big, but anything bigger than a stud, so that way it's a little easier to get out. Yeah, so your real tiny, like 1x1 pieces, I would not put in these, just because otherwise they're going to sink to the bottom and they're going to get caught in that little groove down there, and you're going to have a heck of a time getting them back out. So that is one flaw with the smaller heads, unfortunately. Let me zoom it down a little bit so we can see these. So, now let's take a look at the 2-pack. The 2-pack I got at TJ Maxx, I believe. Yeah, TJ Maxx. 2-pack. I don't know if you can see that. $14.99 for the 2-pack. So you're basically getting 2 for the price of 1. I would have paid $15 for one of these at on Lego or Lego.com. Unless they have some sort of special sale, which I've never seen these on sale on Lego at a Lego store or Lego.com. So yeah. So same thing. And what's nice also, if you've never had these or seen these, they're stackable, guys. Now, obviously, they can get a little top heavy and end up flipping over, and then your Lego goes all over the place. So put them somewhere where they're not going to get knocked over too easily. So there's the pumpkin, and there's the skull. So we got one of each of those. And like I said, they're stackable, so you can just kind of boop. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, and then you can stack them even higher yet. Let me show you. So you can stack them pretty much as high as you want, but again, they can get tipped over pretty easily if you stack them up too high. But you can load them up with some Lego. That'll kind of sturdy them up, especially, have the most Lego on the bottom, obviously. All right, so now we got the big one. How much did we pay for the big one? Which is also at TJ Maxx. I did see the smaller 2-pack at Marshall's for the same price, by the way. There's the price tag. $24.99 for the 2-pack of the large heads. Now, mind you, these are on Lego.com for $30 a pop. So I paid less at TJ Maxx for one. What is this? Oh, it's just a piece of cardboard. So I paid less than $30. So I paid $24.99 and I got two. Not one, two. So that's crazy. So I basically got a buy one, get one free with this. And it's nice because they're packaged like this. This was the only version they had, was just the skeleton with the zombie head. Technically, I think I already have both of these, but it's such a good price, a little bit extra storage. I couldn't pass it up. So I only got one. They had a bunch there. I wasn't going to go crazy or anything, or try to flip them or any of that crap. I don't do any of that stuff. So let me see if I can get these out without too much hassle, hopefully. There's the big one. Ooh, boy. Big zombie head. I love this. I have a cup that my wife got me from Lego.com. That is the exact same head. I love it. It's my favorite cup, period. If that cup ever gets broken, I will be very, very sad. I love zombies. If you've been on this, watching my content for a while, you know how much I love zombies. So yeah. So you got the skeleton and the zombie head stacked on top of one another. Boom. So, I mean, that's a crazy good deal. I don't know who would be interested in this, but because I try to, if I find deals and I know that there's a possibility that these deals will be in other stores and help other people out, I got to make a video on it and try to help somebody out. Even if this helps out a couple of you, it's worth making this video. So, yeah, so altogether, that is awesome. So I paid 25, let's see, 7 and 14, so what, 21, 25, so like not even $50 for all of those. Now, if I would have turned around and got that on Lego.com, I'd have paid 30, 60, and 45. I'd have paid over $100 for that, guys. You know what I mean? So that's a good deal. That's a heck of a good deal. That's 50% off. A little bit more than 50% off, actually, because it would have been over $100 and I paid less than 50. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. So let me know what you think down in the comments. As always, please leave a like. It only takes a second, It helps me and helps out the channel so much, and I appreciate every single one that does, so thank you very much ahead of time. And hit that bell for future notifications if you subscribed. If not, consider subscribing. And please leave a comment down below, because that also helps us out. What do you think of these heads? I can never find the regular heads on sale, anywhere. Anybody know if I can find where I might be able to find those cheaper than what Lego.com sells them for? Leave it down in the comments. Let me know. So at any rate, this is Bricks on a Budget telling you, get built, guys. Have a good one. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. Bye.